on this topic. I'm really done with this topic. So we're going to talk about something I think is funny. It's about losing your LGBT cool under the kids' drool of parenthood. And the evidence is all around me. The first sign was when my new hairstylist told me it's time to lose the mom hair. I thought I had cool hair at the time. And then there are the facts that my oldest daughter gets me up every day of the week at 7 a.m. and I've grown accustomed to wearing the same t-shirt and sweatpants all weekend long. The final straw is realizing that the background music for any dinner party we throw seems to be an Elmo movie. And as my 45th birthday approaches, and I've decided I'm going to reclaim the edginess I once embodied. A few years of mothering doesn't erase years of marching in pride parades, doesn't erase years of protesting, dancing in lesbian bars, or coming out whenever and wherever I like, and keeping up to date with life fashion, right? Does it? My first step in this quest has been my lesbian family's group, PLOP, Parenting / Pregnant Lesbians of Portland. Turning to some of these moms, I've recently asked them one key question: how did they find the alternative in their alternative families? And I wondered if I was alone in realizing how motherhood had changed me and how my life had become more average American family raising 2 children than it was kick-ass lesbian couple. So my close friends, Amy and Heather, a couple whose parenting skills I greatly admire, told me one way that they stay connected to our gay sisters is by exchanging the lesbian look. You know, just when you least expect it, some young chick will ask you out, generally when you're without the kids, and if it happens, don't go for it, but enjoy it. Remember that eye contact thing when you were younger? It's safe, and when you get a response, you remember that you're alive. That's what Amy says. And Heather says, are there really any unattractive, dowdy, and boring lesbian moms out there? I haven't met one yet. It's very sweet, very sweet. Then another mom, Sunshine, she's an attractive mother of 2.5-year-old, advises me to hang out with kid-free lesbians who are easier to schedule time with and who keep her connected to the hip scene she's missing. I can live vicariously through them as well, but at the end of the day, I still get to come home to my wonderful wife and daughter. So the more I asked, the more good tips I was offered. Lee, who's a former big motorbike rider, suggests going to the Michigan Women's Festival as a yearly ritual. That's where she met her partner and where they continue to go with their young daughter because of the child care they offer. And she says it's how she recharges her lesbian core. And young parents Sasha and Elena brought me down to earth with this reminder. You know, we're the different ones in most groups of other parents and kids, and we know we'll have to explain to our son why just about every book, play group, and encounter mentions mommy and daddy, but not 2 mommies. But on the other hand, we don't experience the ingrained social roles of heterosexuals, and that frees us to be present with our son and both take an equal part in raising him. We've seen even the most progressive straight couples fall into that model of the mom who does everything, kid-related, and the dad who does hardly anything. And we're lucky in that we get to make our own rules and chart our own territory. So my path towards answers has also taken me to the line in front of our county courthouse on a cold morning one February to register as legal domestic partners in Oregon. And that experience taught me that one of the most powerful ways that I can stay connected with my community is to be present for our struggles and successes, even while we continue to grow as healthy and happy family. So as this journey for enlightenment continues, what advice have I gathered so far on moms staying lesbian cool, hip, and subversive? Here's a quick tip sheet. Keep the motorbike in good running condition and do not add a sidecar with car seat. With car seat. Stand up for your rights in any worthy gay and lesbian cause or protest will do. Change your hairstyle. Enough said. Date each other moms, get a babysitter a few times a month, and hit the lesbian dances or head to a trendy new restaurant. Stay involved with activities or social clubs that fed your lesbian soul before you had kids. Take a lesbian cruise with the kids. These are more and more affordable. Shop for yourself, not just your family. Have sex. Is there anything edgier than lesbian sex? Give those L words to girls a run for their money. Be out 24/7. At work, with other parents, and at school. Go to the Michigan Women's Festival, music festival. They have childcare. Take the kids to Gay Pride every year. Buy new music such as bands and singers your in-the-know sisters are getting into lately. Stay current on the news from your community by reading local gay papers, family websites, and national lesbian magazines, or coming to the Q Center. Raise open-minded children to accept all people as equal. How much more subversive can you get than that? Some people would say. Declare your commitment. Register as domestic partners. Go to Canada, get married, have a ceremony for families and friends to see what lesbian love is all about. And above all, avoid anyone who calls themselves a stylist. Remember, being a lesbian mom is inherently edgy no matter how many Dr. Seuss books you read or Dora videos you may watch. And as my friends Mary and Allison put it, you can make the baby your whole world, or you can make the baby a part of your world.